Hey YouTube, thanks for viewing Lena Reads the Sign of Aquarius for January 2019. Happy New Year, Aquarius. I'm pulling from the Sacred Rebels Oracle first. Remember, these readings are based on collective energies for the sign of Aquarius. That means don't take it as your life. Use any resonating messages as a tool to shed light on issues that need your attention. You can get a reading where you can ask personal questions and get personalized advice. That's my suggestion. My donation, Instantgo, and Vimeo information are in the description. Now let's get it. For Aquarius, January 2019, coming into the new year, we got inner trust and communication for the oracle cards. I usually show them. Inner trust and communication, self-expression. That's usually represented by the sun. The sun represents self-expression, and the planet Mercury represents communication. First card to the board is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now this queen could be dramatic. With the Nine of Swords there, we got fire energy and air energy. That's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be any sign in a general reading. We got the Five of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is struggling over something, mentally struggling, possibly getting over a loss. But still trying to fight. And it looks like, okay, the Ace of Cups fell out. So this could be over a love interest. With the Ace of Swords in reverse here, it looks like something changes. So let's clarify. But the Queen starts out in a bad frame of mind, right? Just dramatically acting out. With the Nine of Swords here, losing sleep, definitely losing sleep. A loss, I feel like a competition was lost. But I feel like, hold on. The long nights up kept you looking for whoever's represented by the Queen of Wands. Either it's Aquarius or the person Aquarius may be dealing with, or someone in your energy. But whatever kept you up at night was to find ways here. Aries and Scorpio, real strong here. The Tower. This is what changes things. Yeah. So you're up late at night trying to, let's see here. That is the moon at the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify more. Okay, Butterfingers again. The Queen of Wands clarified by the star. It looks like if this is Aquarius energy, the Queen of Wands, this is just one side of you. You're exhibiting some dramatic traits right now. But overall, you are in your power with the star card there, clarifying the Queen of Wands. But you're struggling somewhere. You're struggling with something in your thoughts, in your mind. Could be a third-party situation. Stuck in a situation that's not moving forward, because we got the Two of Pentacles here, clarifying the Nine of Themes. This past competition, let's see here. And you're turning your back on this competition. Yeah, you're not. You just. I mean, it's like the competition is still in full effect, but you're not playing this game. Staying up at night or the quiet time is giving you, it's giving you mental power. Like, I don't want to say mental power, but it may be, you know, it may be that this is a trying situation, but you may be meditating on this situation and coming up with options and ways to get around this competition. One of the options is showing up as the King of Wands. So if this is a relationship, like you and the King of Wands in a relationship. Okay, so for some of you, you're in one of those relationships where two people are trying to get even. You know, it's like they can't be happy if you got the last laugh. So now it's their turn to get a laugh just to even up the score, and vice versa. If you're in that type of situation, something's about to change with the Tower. If you're in a situation where, like, I don't have no threes here, but if you are in a third party situation and the competition is between you and another feminine or masculine energy, something is about to change. I mean, like, it's gonna flip. Hold on. Okay. Gemini energy here. The Ace of Swords can be any Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces. Oh, wow. So walking away is putting you in on top of this situation. It's leveling you up in this situation. You or the person you're dealing with. Walking away is almost like you, instead of forfeiting your possible win, you're assuming your absolute win here. It's like you walk away, you take all their power with you. Whoever is the competition has no power. If this competition is that big a piece of bullshit, like if you're competing for something that don't matter, even if it's in a relationship, if it's a relationship that ain't gonna work no way, you're competing for something that doesn't matter. And if you're competing for something that doesn't matter, when you walk away, this situation has no power because it ain't no competition no more. That's what it looks like when you walk away with the Eight of Cups here. You or the person you're dealing with. Leo energy also. Looks like the King of Wands wants you to know that this shit ain't over. You didn't just walk away. Oh my goodness, what's going on? So, the Eight of Wands is notating a change of some kind, some knowledge coming in. This is earth-shaking knowledge with the Tower there. The Tower is also Aries or Scorpio. With the, let's see here. Okay, so it looks like you still leave. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, the Tower coming down, if you were already gone from the situation, it just means that you're already gone from the situation. The Tower may still, I mean, of course it will still have some effect. And I think the major effect is change. It's changing things. You're still it's like you want this, you or the person you're with. Let's see here. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. So in the end, it looks like you're walking away. You didn't just, like, you left this situation. I feel like to see some of you left this situation because some of you are still gonna, because there's you have options here. So some of you, the ones that left this situation in the beginning, it's because you achieve mental clarity through either meditation or like dreams, something outside of just people talking. I don't see the Hermit here, but somehow you were able to pull this out the air. Like you just used the information that you had and you made a decision based on that. But you were highly empowered leaving the situation in the beginning. You weren't able to completely drop the situation, but leaving it gave you sight. It gave you the sight to see a bigger picture. So you weren't just clouded in judgment by the situation that's around you. And then when the Tower comes down, you really ship out then. I mean, it's like, it was like confirmation. It was like confirmation of whatever you figured out, whatever you put 2 and 2 together with to come up with 4, or wherever you got your 2 and 2 from to come up with 4, to give you the, how am I saying? Okay, so however you compiled your information or your data or whatever you have to make a decision from, that is confirmed here with the Tower. So whatever you came up with in these long sleepless nights comes out in reality with the Tower. And of course it's ground shaking, but the confirmation frees you up, you know. The Six of Swords is going away, moving further, putting some distance between you and any aggressions. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he wants you to know. But it looks like coming into, you know, the latter part of December, I feel like he's stalking. He or she, you know, this could be vice versa. It could be your energy or the person you're dealing with. Maybe you stalking, Aquarius. But I don't feel that. I feel like oh my goodness. I feel like the approach it's in reverse. Like the Ace of Swords here is in reverse. Aces are usually new beginnings. But in reverse, it's indicating either a delayed new beginning or a rotten new beginning, or with it being clarified by the Four of Swords here. And this is how this Four of Swords looks. I see this guy standing in the dark. I feel like he's undercover. This is similar to one of the other signs. I feel like whoever, if you're Aquarius, please look at the link in the description. Find out what your sun, moon, and rising signs are and see those other signs. Look at the videos for the other signs, because I think it might have been Capricorn or Sagittarius. I don't know. It was one of those that had a reading similar to this. I'm not getting any twin. Wait a minute. I can't say I'm not getting any twin flame indicators, but not enough to say this isn't karmic. But anyway, going forward, with the Ace of Swords here, this the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're not, and with this Four of Wands or Four of Swords, you're not getting, you're still not getting what's the word, the relief that you need from leaving this situation. Damn. Okay, I'm fucking drained now. I just sat down to this today. So with the Seven of Pentacles and the clarified by the Eight of Cups, to me that says you're walking away. But we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, also clarifying the Six of Swords in reverse. So to me that's saying that you reviewed what this situation was worth, or you reviewed what it would be worth in the future, and it was something about it that made you think you should possibly go back, right? It made you think that you shouldn't leave. Not go back, but it made you think that you shouldn't leave. But considering the evidence and what you have found out and what you have confirmed about what you found out, and the fact that there's other options, you have other options. So it looks like to me, with the Ace of Cups for the end of the month, Aquarius is receiving a new start in love and an offer of passion. Now, let's move forward with that real fast. Clarify the Ace of Chalices for Aquarius. Okay. The Empress in reverse, the number 3. Hold on here. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there are multiple offers to consider. There are multiple things to consider. Let's see. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. All right. This offer that's coming in, or one of the offers that's coming in, is slow to manifest. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Okay. All right. So Empress is Taurus or Libra energy, by the way. This Ace of Cups can represent any Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. So strong Libra, strong Scorpio. The Fool out here is a Leo card. But it looks like you got some baggage, right? You got baggage. And that's going to affect your offers and your options. Knight of Vessels. But you're still confident. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Okay. Why is the Lovers in reverse here? What the hell? Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess here is moon energy, could be any Cancer. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Alright, so you're not very abundant. It's saying that you're not very abundant. And when I clarify that, I'm getting the High Priestess in reverse. It could mean you need to work on how to love. You need to work on communicating and possibly even, you know, your sex life might be suffering. Oh, the Emperor's Aries energy. The King of Cups. I mean, you got these dudes hanging around. There go the Hangman. You got the Hangman hanging around. I mean, but to me, like looking at this, don't none of these guys see you in this light. This is the star. This is Aquarius energy and empowered, right? But these guys aren't looking at you like that. Okay, let's see why. How are these options viewing you? Let's do that. Blue? Yeah. What was that? How are these options viewing Aquarius? Okay. Oh. Okay, so they see the struggle. Something about you is letting off these vibes, right? You may be low vibration, but they can feel it. You may be a little too rigid. For them to be not skeptical, because it looks like they're seeing you as the moon, which is usually secrets. But when I look at this, it looks like they feel like you're not telling, not just that you're not telling the truth, but that you're lying about things. You're lying about something. They don't believe you. What is that? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They see that you're not very abundant. They see that you're struggling. They see you as the star. Like, to me, it's like in their mind they could be thinking they could be thinking with respect for you, like they could be like, now that's a bad bitch, but I can't, you know, I can't do this. She probably a gold digger, or she probably got kids, or, you know, just something is holding your options back. For the Lovers to be here in reverse twice, even clarifying some of your options. Let's do this. What are they thinking? What is Aquarius's options thinking? Okay, in terms of the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Okay. So they may not trust you. They think you're easy to move on. Somebody thinks you need healing. Clarify the strength card. Clarify the strength card for for Aquarius, January 2019. What her options think. All right. So it's like this, right? You have options, but you have to pick the right option. Only one of the options is the person who sees what you need. You need to heal your solar plexus and your root chakra. At the very least, you probably need to work on all of them. So the option who sees this for you is clarified by rest and empowerment. What girl or what man doesn't need healing, rest, and empowerment? A lot of men and women alike are scared to offer empowerment, because once you empower somebody, they might not want you no more. But it's a skill to be able to offer empowerment. So if you have an opportunity to offer empowerment and rest, be careful. Choose wisely who you offer it to. But when they get up on their feet and they ready to go, say bye-bye. Because that experience is going to be a wisdom builder. You're going to learn how to build people. So I just pulled some cards to see what the messages are, and I'm going to take the Magician, Virgo or Gemini, the Two of Swords, because this means a decision has to be made. With the Magician, the Two of Swords with the Magician here, I feel like that's saying that whatever you did to judge your current situation, use that to make this decision. Use that to gather information before you make this decision. You need healing in the area of love and trust. Once you're healed, or once you make a decision, things will start to grow and blossom for you in all areas. But you are wounded. Like, you do need, like, this has wounded you. You're still strong, but this has wounded you and you need to heal. The number 2 is inner trust in the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And I think that's what triggered the move to leave this competition behind and you know, like it totally evaporated the power that the opponent had, because without no competition, you ain't winning shit, right? So inner trust. You didn't just have no sleepless nights where you was up sweating and shaking in the bed. You did the whole how, why, what, when, where, and why. And you got answers. You may also need to work on your throat chakra, which is blue. It's the chakra of communication and self-expression. But you may also just need to work on straight up communication skills, because you may be deterring, like, okay, so I feel like some of these things that need to be healed about you are not they're not broken. They're like a defense mechanism to make motherfuckers who are not up to your standards, or motherfuckers who shouldn't even have a chance. It's like a defense mechanism to deter them, right? But you do need to tone down that defense mechanism, because the person who does deserve a chance is mixed somewhere in there with the motherfuckers that you're deterring. So you're gonna have to use the how did I say it? Like, you're gonna have to use your attraction and let these people get to you, because Aquarius, one thing, like, one of the traits of your character is attractive, right? How can every Aquarius be attractive? Well, it's because of your attitude and how charming you are and how smart you are. This is attractive. It's also intimidating for some men, but it's attractive on a man or a woman. But it seems like you need to use some of that attraction to pull in enough people to judge, because I mean, you don't want to just deter them all. One of them is the right one, I guess that's what I'm saying. So yeah, and you gotta judge quick. Well, no, I don't want to give that advice. I'm single, so you know. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Click to subscribe if you haven't already, or see more videos. If you have personal questions, shoot me an email or text me on Instantgo. To donate to my channel, the PayPal me link is in the description. Happy New Year, Aquarius, and thank you for hanging out again. Bye-bye.